All right, partner, keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Chapter 6. Ben, the Flying Rider. Ben got home from school and was ready to try something new. He walked into his yard and whistled for Michelangelo. In a few minutes, there was Michelangelo standing in his backyard. Was the tense Michelangelo. "Who called me?" he said. Ben looked at him. "I did," he said. "You?" said the dragon, confused. "But how do you know the dragon called? I didn't tell you who I didn't tell you, did I?" He asked. "No, you didn't. My friend did," said Ben. This confuses poor Michelangelo even more. "Then how did he learn the dragon call?" he said, utterly perplexed. "Relax, Mikey," said Ben. "Please don't call me that." "Please don't call me that? It doesn't sound too good. Anyway, where did he learn the dragon call?" "He met another dragon," said Ben. "Another dragon?" said Michelangelo, still puzzled. "Yes, there are actually 2 other dragons in this town." "And my other friends met them and told about them," said Ben. "Oh," said the dragon. "Now I understand. So the other dragons taught your friend the dragon call? I had no idea that there were other dragons in this area," said Michelangelo. "How is that possible?" Ben shrugged. "I don't know, but it's really cool, don't you think?" he said. "Wow, this should be interesting," said Michelangelo. "By the way, why did you call on me? Why did you want to talk to me?" he said. "Well, I thought we were friends. Do you mind?" said Ben. "Oh, no, usually have nothing to do at home. Just curious, that's all. Just rather enjoy it, actually." "Actually," said the dragon in a friendly tone. "You do?" said Ben, slightly embarrassed. "You really like me?" he said. "Of course," said the dragon. "I'm always open to a new friend. I actually like humans. This made Ben feel proud and special, like he was part of a club. The dragon folded his wings and lay down. He yawned and stretched. "This is a roomy place. I like it here," said Michelangelo. "Well," said Ben, "you can't stay here all day. When my parents get home, you'll have to be gone. My parents would freak out and call the police or do something foolish if they saw you," said Ben. Unfortunately, that is most humans' first reaction, and even more often they try to kill you. That's why I was afraid of you over at the forest. So that's Michelangelo talking. Okay. "Unfortunately, that is most humans' first reaction, and even more often they try to kill you. That's why I was afraid for you over at the forest, there, one. Like you said, humans often do something foolish when they're afraid, so I'm usually afraid of them because they're afraid of kind of strange, you know what I'm saying?" said Michelangelo. "Yeah, I was kind of scared when I saw you too, but when I saw that you were afraid of me, I wasn't afraid of you. In the end, everything worked out quite nicely, I must say," said Ben. "Say," he said. Could you carry someone my size on your back?" "I can see where this is going. Sure I would. But you really shouldn't get on my back," said Michelangelo. "Why not?" Ben asked. "Because," said the dragon, "my spikes will kill you. They're too sharp. Instead, ride on my back of my head and hold on to my horns." "You mean," said Ben, a smile lit up on the dragon's face. "Oh yeah. Are you ready to fly?" he asked. Ben brushed himself off and shook himself, preparing for the escapade ahead. "Yes, I'm ready," he said. The dragon lowered his head down to where the human could get on. Ben mounted with much difficulty, but finally managed to clamber onto the dragon's scaly neck. He grabbed tightly on the ivory horns. "Ready when you are, little guy?" "Ready when you are, little guy," said Michelangelo. Ben closed his eyes. "All right, I'm ready." The dragon lifted his head and launched off the ground, simultaneously swooping his wings in one smooth motion. Ben's eyes were forced open and his glasses nearly flew off his face. He felt fear, terror, joy, freedom, all at the same time. He screamed with delight and horror as they went at a sharp angle into the sky. They slowly flattered out at the height where they could be mistaken for a large bird. Ben laughed. That was wonderful, he said. It's not over, said Michelangelo. He dived nearly straight down and flattened, lifting himself back up into the air. Ben took it as if he was a living roller coaster. They went down in a helix and soared back straight up. Down again, sharp turns and drops followed. Gradually, Michelangelo's wings got more and more tired as he lazily lifted down like a bird who is coming to its nest. And they landed safely and securely into the ground, totally exhausted. They both fell to the ground.